Dating? Start! Did I do it right? Did I don't think I did it right. I don't know. Sword Art reference. Anyway, so how's it going, my lovely Death Disciples? I was quiet for the beginning because I didn't want to interrupt the intro. In case you're wondering what all of this is a game called Dating Star, and it was a visual novel game that I came across. And I know you guys are probably happy that I'm doing a visual novel game, although I will have to let you know, I was told by the creator that there isn't not safe for work stuff going on, so I think this is safe enough for me to do, although there are innuendos. I have been told that. So, you know, it will be there. I felt this was a fun little game to try out because I love Undertale. And this is a fan game. This is not in any way associated with Toby Fox. It's just, and credit was given to Toby Fox for the making of this world. This is just a fan game that is non-commercial. And in Dating Start, you are basically given one option to date, and it is Sans, whom honestly I'm like, yeah. Why was he not a dating option? I mean, you get to flirt with everybody else, but Sans has to be left out. Come on. Or really, now, come on. You gotta have the one with the bone. You know? I mean, come on. And besides, you know, you did have the option of Papyrus before he jumps you, leaves you out like trap. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not mad at Papyrus for any of that. But anyway, so, yeah, this is basically just a game about dating Sans. And nothing else. So far as we know. But anyway, so yeah. I did also have some options up and open, and I am pretty glad to be able to do something a little bit different. I mean, I love Dragon Age, but you know what? I feel like people are getting tired of me constantly doing Dragon Age. So let's just change it up a little bit with something I was originally known for on my last channel, because I'm sure some of you are gonna be so happy about seeing this again. So, without further ado, oh wait, I forgot to mention some of the choices I made. So I made the choice that I will know when an important decision will be made, but it will be timed. It will be a quick time event, but you know what? I'm here for the experience. I ain't here to just have it be as easy as possible. I'm ready to go. So let's do this. Name the human falling. Oh, by the way, also, you are not playing as Frisk. You are playing as yourself. What is going on with my language capabilities? Anyway, so you are playing yourself. You are your own character. You are not Frisk. So, no need to concern yourself on any possible underage problems. So yeah, that is definitely a good thing. 100% a good thing. So, it's just you and Sans. So, we're gonna go ahead and name ourselves here. Shattered, as I always do. Oh, my name is shaking weirdly. Should I be concerned? You finally wake up after being unconscious for who knows how long. The room is calm, save for the rustling of the flowers beneath you as you sit up. You sit still, taking in your surroundings. In your hand is a stick! The stick of justice! Or also the stick of you know, the wood. You get your treat. But not just any stick. Holy shit, was I right? Wait, which one was I right about? Answer me! A Mount Ebott stick. Oh. Well, still, which is it? It seems nice and sturdy. A bit heavy, too. A few whacks won't be enough to break this thing. You carefully run your hands over it. It's nice and firm, and wait a minute, why am I trying to make people horny over wood? Let's not do that. You can feel the bark reminiscent of the tree it came from. You must have grabbed it while you were falling. Falling? That's right. You had fallen. And you can't get up. I'm sorry, it was too easy. You pat the ground below you, your hand meeting prickly blades of grass and soft, silky flower petals. This patch of grass and flowers must have broken your fall. Granted, you still feel sore in some spots. You stand up and place your hands on front of you, feeling your way around. You follow along the wall with your hand feeling the craggy surface until it disappears. An entrance, perhaps? The only way to go is forward. Walking into the next room, you can feel the air grow just a bit more prickly. You get the feeling you're not alone. Oh god, it's the devil! Howdy! Now go away. Go away, you little shit! Be gone from this cursed realm! Hold on one moment. Expecto Patronum Connormicus! You cannot get me from here. I know magic! You cannot defeat me with the power of my amazing magic, Flowey, no matter how oppressive you think you are. You think monsters are the only ones who know magic? You've never come across the witches. Wait, witches do exist in your society. Never mind, you've never come across a human one. You will face the peril of my wrath. You're new to the underground, aren't you? Not new enough to know that you are one not to be trusted. Golly, you must be so confused. Damn right I am. You're supposed to be dead. Or something. You are supposed to be dead in some way because it's supposed to take place after Frisk went through the neutral passive route. Don't think I will be passive like he was. I'm more than ready to burn you alive. Although I'm using the wrong hand for that. There we go. Now I'm ready to burn you alive. Someone ought to teach you how things work around here. Oh, I'll start. Have you ever heard of this thing called fire? After all, I can tell you're here for a very specific reason. You're damn right I am. I'm here to bone. And yes, that was a pun. Laugh, you peons. You're looking for love, right? Okay, yes, but I know it's not the kind you're referring to. You don't think I don't know what that acronym means? You think I don't know what it means here in this realm of existence? I know what it means. Love of violence. And evil? I forgot what the E was, but don't think I don't know your tricks. Why, look at your LV. You only have a love of one. But from what I see, in your soul, you have a potential for a max level of 10. Oh, you're cute. You know that. You are just cute. I am a divine being of capabilities of a level of infinite possibilities that will be more than able to take on the entirety of all existence. Although then again, you'll have to remove the divine part, but you get what I mean. Looking for you, I could help you out. I have plenty of love to give you. No, I don't want anything of what you're selling here, bud. I consent to nothing you will have to offer. But only if you want it. So how about it? Do you want some love? No, get the fuck away from me. You shake your head, rejecting Flowey's offer. No? Didn't anyone ever teach you it's rude to refuse a gift? Didn't anyone tell you that it's rude to force a gift on someone? Shame on you for not understanding. Or are you scared? You think I'm scared of you? I've seen your almighty form and it does not frighten me in the slightest. You think I haven't taken on demons in my time? You think I haven't taken on an archdemon from the Dragon Age of Inquisition and Corypheus and all of the other almighty horrifying demons of existence and even more terrifying beings? You think I'm afraid of you? Try me! I promise, these friendliness pellets... Oh, yeah, I think I know exactly what you mean by that, and also I do not necessarily take friendliness. I mean, who has time for friends? You think I have time for friends? What even is this concept of friends? Are chock full of nothing but pure love. Oh, now, I see what you're trying to do here. You're trying to do all that whole Jesus thing right now? Just giving nothing but pure love? Bitch, I've come across Jesus and his God, and they are nothing involving love, so don't test me. All you have to do is stand still so they touch your soul. Easy, right? Here we go. I said no! The bullets dart towards you. And you dodge out of the way. That's right. Elven finesse. What's the matter? You didn't expect me to dodge? You didn't expect me to dodge, you blonde flower? Flowey's voice drops to a low, gravelly tone. Oh, yeah, see, I was right. See, I told y'all. I told you. But what, did you listen? No, you just thought it was a harmless little flower. You're basically just like Arthur and his court of kniggets, thinking that a harmless little boy can't possibly be dangerous. Oh, it's just a harmless little flower, you say, and now you have understood that you fucked up, and it's a good thing I'm in the position and not you. Okay. You see? I told you! I told you! You know what's going on here, don't you? Damn right I do, and I'm not afraid to use my firebending magic on you! Although I will not use it on my computer, because that would kind of destroy the whole point of this video. You just wanted to see me suffer. I always delight in your suffering. A barrage of bullets form in a ring around you. Yeah, bullets. See? See? You can feel the heat off of them as they prickle your skin. Flowey cackles maniacally. Die! Flowey watches with mischievous glee as the circle of bullets closes in on you. The gaps in the circle grow smaller and smaller until there's no escape. You feel the bullets singe your entire being as they hover right above your soul. Ha! You could probably say they're just pecking at my skin. Wait, no, that doesn't quite work. You could say that they're... Oh, I can't think of any puns for this. I'm about to die. You brace yourself for impact. But nothing happens. Yay! You can't sense Flowey anywhere. But you still feel like you're not alone. You feel the ground vibrate as footsteps come from behind you. Human. Oh! Oh! The stick that was in your hand snaps in half like it was nothing. You feel a presence behind you. Waiting. And a voice seems to breathe right into your ear. Could you not do that? Unless there's sans, but then I give you full permission. I'm definitely 100% willing to offer you permission. Or anything. Just, you know. Don't you know how to greet a new pal? Turn around and shake my hand. Okay, he had my full permission, so you know what? Creep factor just went down by... Actually, was it that high? Nah, not really. I know it was sans. Taking a deep breath, you turn around cautiously. Probably not like that, though. Then you extend your hand for a handshake. But soon enough, you feel a hand shoved into yours. And thus you understand that he does in fact have buttocks. I've seen the fan art, I was prepared for it. You feel a strong vibration ripple from the handshake as a burst of air escapes. A warm chuckle cuts through the tension of the air rumbling through your soul. The old whoopee cushion and a hand trick. It's always funny. I'm Sans. Sans the skeleton. Can you believe that guy? Good thing he decided to leave you alone. Damn it, he's more prepared for puns than I am. But don't worry, I'm still armed. Laugh, you peasants. Get it? Leaf? Like a plant? So you're a human, right? Wow. I haven't seen a human down here since... well... since the last human fell down here. You wouldn't happen to know that human, would you? Actually, don't answer that. It was kind of a weird question. It's not like every human that falls into the underground knows each other, right? Anyway, I pass by here every day to check if any humans have fallen. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm not gonna capture you or anything. He's already got my love spiking up just by calling me kiddo, and yes, that is kind of a little bit of a... I do kind of like being called that a little bit by bigger men. But, not anything to be concerned about. I mean, I am of age, so you know what? It's not that weird. I'm just gonna take you to see a friend of mine. I'm sure she'd love to see another human. She used to check the ruins for humans herself. Lately, though, she's been pretty busy. So I've been helping her out, leading humans through the ruins. But you look like you're pretty independent, right? I mean, yes, exactly, I am. You know it very well. Very perceptive of you. This is completely for no reason, by the way. At all. Nothing at all. No reasons whatsoever. Why don't you go on ahead without me? No. I am 100% dependent. Notice me, senpai. I need my senpai to lead me through. So just please, senpai. I'll catch up with you. Sans saunters away and through the doorway you just came from. You decide not to question it and continue towards the doorway up ahead. The next few rooms seem much livelier. You take your time crinkling through the leaves and feeling along the nooks and crannies of the stone walls. You feel like you're wandering aimlessly, climbing up stairs and walking down hallways. The path seems simple enough, beginning to end, and yet it meanders along its journey. Up and down, side to side. In one room, there are switches clearly marked as correct, and one tempting switch that isn't. Thankfully, you don't have to do anything here. The path is already clear, and eventually you make it into a smaller room. Sans is already standing there chuckling at you. Oh yeah, there you are. What took you so long? So, I was asked to help you feel more comfortable talking to monsters. I get it, so those can really rattle your bones, huh? The old lady said there'd be a dummy in this room, but I don't see one. You sure about that? Guess we'll have to improvise. I'll be the dummy. After all, you could call me a bit of a numbskull. I definitely know that you, Fuck, I had one in my head and I completely forgot it. Oh wait, hold up, I remembered it. I definitely know that your funny bone is in operation. Wait, that's more of a pickup line. Fuck! Your breath catches in your throat as your soul leaps out. Okay, good. It's really simple. All you gotta do is strike up a friendly conversation. Oh, fuck, it's hard enough on humans. But I mean, you know, not to say that monsters are harder at all. But, you know, it's difficult enough with people. Damn you, people! Easy enough, right? You don't understand the horrible tragedies of trying to strike up a conversation with people. You know I'm gonna flirt. You know that's what I'm gonna do. You finger gun at Sans. Sans finger guns back at you. What? You want me to pull your finger? Can I flirt again? You tell Sans you like his laugh. You swear he laughs louder? That might be because I'm so humorous. How is he so prepared for this? I'm barely prepared and I already tried thinking up a bunch of different puns. They're even escaping me and I have not. How do you do this? Teach me your ways. You make a bad pun about skeletons. Sans seems to have heard it already, but he chuckles anyway. Nice one, kiddo. More flirting! You ask Sans to remind you what the hip bone's connected to. I was not expecting to go that far already! His eyelids shrink for a split second before he regains his composure. Ah! I know. I think that's enough practice. Yes! You feel your soul retreat back into your chest. The ultimate slut has arrived. It's only now you realize that your heart is racing. Sans' voice breaks you out of your thoughts. Good news. Bad news, kiddo. Oh no. Did I over-flirt? The bad news is, you could have had a better conversation with me. I don't know, I feel like that was the best conversation if I'm being perfectly honest. Especially with the way it ended. The good news is, you'll never have to engage in an encounter just to interact with someone. That'd just be silly. And don't worry too much about making the right choice. Just say and do what feels right when the time comes. No one's gonna judge you. I mean, Sans' jovial nature becomes non-existent with his next words. Unless you really screw up. Okay. And with a chuckle, his playful disposition returns as if it never left. Relax, buddy. It was just a joke. You'll be fine. Well, guess I should be taking you back to New Home. Don't worry, it's not too far. No, and I know a shortcut. Gonna take my arm? How did you already know that is what I have always wanted? Sans offers his arm to you and you take it. Then he leads you towards the doorway you just came from. You don't even have a second to think about how illogical it is. The second you step foot through the doorway, you fall into nothingness. Ah, the void, my old friend. Dark yet darker. You feel like you're floating and falling at the same time. Weightless. You try to feel your hands, but you can't find them. And yet you know, without a doubt, your hands still exist. Do I exist, though? My hands may exist, but does that mean I exist? Does anything exist? Is the only thing of existence my hands? Are they the only beings that exist to which things can be made from due to their existence? And from that existence within non-existence, does anything truly exist if nothing acknowledges their existence then? What is Your reflex is to find something to grab onto, to ground yourself. There's nothing to hold on to. There's nothing. Period. Where's my senpai? But in the blink of an eye... I totally knew everything was here the entire time. Completely and always it was here. I definitely didn't see the void. And see the void stare back at me. Nothing of that at all. I am the void. But in the blink of an eye, your surroundings change. Your legs buckle and as your feet touch the ground once again. Hey kiddo, you okay? You try to gather your bearings, but your legs wobble, causing you to buckle once again. I gotcha, kiddo. As soon as the first anime love scene starts... No, wait, that was when I grabbed onto his arm. This is the second time the romantic anime tension starts. Sand slides next to you, acting as a wall of support to keep you standing. Careful there. Shortcuts can be pretty disorienting the first time around. You finally manage to plant your feet on the ground, holding yourself up as best you can. Sensing your steady stance, Sand steps away. It gets easier each time, don't worry. Another voice, calm and motherly, floats through the air. Sans, is that you? Sans addresses the voice. Hey, Tori. I've got someone I'd like you to meet. The motherly voice sounds even closer now. Oh, is that so? A human? Oh, oops. Oh my. She flocks to your side and you feel her very presence towering over you. Why, hello, my child. Though, I suppose you seem to be much older than a human child, are you not? Well, depends. I mean, yes. Still, I can't help but use that term of endearment. I hope that is alright. Everybody seems to be doing that so far, so you know what? Not gonna complain. Sand speaks up. I found the human near the beginning of the ruins. Toriel's arms, fuzzy and warm, wrap around you in a protective hug. Oh, you poor innocent one. Do not be afraid. You are safe here. She lets go and you finally take note of the cozy home you're in. The smell of buttery pie crust wafts through the air, lingering on your nose. But before you could get lost in the scent, the lady coaxes you out of your trance by gently squeezing your hands. My name is Toriel, and I'm the caretaker of New Home. Sans butts in. She's also the queen. Toriel shushes Sans, waving the title away. Oh, Sans, there is absolutely no need for formalities. Do not focus on my title, my child. I am just a silly old lady who worries too much. Speaking of, please allow me to check if you have any injuries. I promise I will not harm you. She hovers her hands over you, hesitant, almost as if you're made of glass. You don't appear to have any major injuries. That's incredible considering the height of Mount Ebot's peak. Thank goodness you're all right. Sans lets out a yawn. Looks like you got things taken care of here. I should get going. Toriel gestures to the kitchen. Are you sure you do not wish to stay a little longer, Sans? I have some snail pie left over from this morning if you'd like. Sans shakes his head. Nah, I'm okay. As much as Pie would like that very much. My brother gets kinda crusty without his bedtime story. Toriel bursts into laughter. Your puns are always so fulfilling. How do you both do this? I must know. Thank you for looking after the human, Sans. Have a good night. Sure thing, Tori. Night. Sans walks up to you and places a friendly hand on your shoulder. Take care of yourself, kid. And Sans takes his leave. Toriel squeezes your hand affectionately. Well, my child, tomorrow I will be at the ruins on royal business. You're free to explore the underground on your own. I apologize I cannot be with you on your first day here, but worry not. The monsters will not harm you. I'm sure that you will get along just fine with everyone. Perhaps you will become good friends with some of them. For now, however, you should get some rest. It's been a long day, has it not? Come, I will show you to your room. Toriel takes your hand and leads you down a hallway. You can smell the scent of flowers permeating the air. The scent is similar to the flowers that broke your fall earlier. Once you both reach the end of the hallway, Toriel stops at the last door and leads you inside. Here you are. Please make yourself at home. There are some pajamas on the bed that you can change into. She leads you over to the bed. Then she guides your hand onto the folded pajamas at the foot of the bed. I can wash your clothes so you have something to wear tomorrow. Also, you'll find a special treat when you wake. She embraces you once again, swaying with you in a silent lullaby. I know it can be daunting, being in a new world without anyone you know. Oh, perhaps I can tell you a bedtime story to put you at ease. Okay, sure. Go ahead and change into the pajamas. I will be right back with some hot chocolate. Toriel steps out of the room, leaving the door open just a crack. You kick off your shoes and change into the pajamas, setting aside your clothes at the foot of the bed. Then you clumsily climb into bed and pull the blanket over you. Life. Eventually, Toriel returns with a mug of hot chocolate. Ooh! A handful of mini marshmallows sits atop a dollop of whipped cream. She hands it to you and you take a sip. The rich, warm chocolate makes you feel like you're drinking a comforting hug. Although, what does that feel like? Toriel speaks to you in a gentle tone. If you're settled, my child, I've brought a story to read to you. It's called The Little Snail in the Big New Town. Toriel tucks the covers around you so you're nice and snug. She then sits on the edge of the bed. Once upon a time, there was a little snail that moved to a big new town. At first, the snail was scared. They didn't know what they wanted to do in this new place, and the snail felt very lonely. But one day, the snail met some very nice friends. They made them feel very welcome. They even met a special friend whom they grew very close to. With these newfound friends, the little snail wanted to explore everything. They watched a movie, they had a picnic in the park, they even got to watch fireworks on top of a building. And though the town was still very big for a little snail, the snail didn't feel so lonely anymore. The end. With a smile, Toriel closes the book. I hope you enjoyed this story. I know you're probably too old to listen to bedtime stories, but I thought it would help you feel more at home. It worked, don't you worry. Don't you fret. For now, please try to get some rest. I will be here if you need me. Good night. Good night, Mom. Did you just call me Mom? Call me whatever you like. After you finish the hot chocolate, Toriel takes the empty mug from you. Standing up, she places a storybook on the shelf. Then she picks up the clothes you left at the foot of the bed. Sweet dreams, my child. The lights linger a little longer, but with a flip of a switch, they're out. And the closing to the door signals Toriel's leave. A wave of exhaustion washes over you, and you finally allow sleep to claim you. Yay! That was cute. I love it. I think we're gonna end the video here, because this seems like a good place to stop, and I definitely want to try the half-an-hour increments for these videos so that we can keep it going. But, yeah, I really love this so far. This is so cute, and yes, I enjoyed all the flirting with Sans. I'm gonna enjoy even more of it. Anyway, so with that, we'll just go ahead and end the video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Give that like button a stab if you did. Subscribe if you want more Death of Your Life. Be sure the bell is tolling for thee. And until next time, rest in peace. Bye! Enjoyed today's video? Well, there's plenty more for you to enjoy here. And if you also want to support this small channel, then there is also my Ko-fi, which is available, as well as a Twitter thread that gives you my commissioning info. And if you'd like some traditional art or literature, feel free to DM me on Twitter. Thank you for enjoying the video and for your viewership.